This story started from a very simple question, which was, why is it that 50 years after Congress made mortgage discrimination illegal, is the homeownership gap between blacks and whites greater than it was during the Jim Crow era? And because homeownership is so key to wealth, we began looking at the loan data that's filed under the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act.
So then I went through the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act data that lists nearly every mortgage application, trying to answer that question, trying to quantify the relationship between race and being denied a mortgage. As a data reporter, I am looking for stories within the data set, within the numbers. And so the pattern that my analysis established is that people of color are more likely to be denied a conventional mortgage, even when they make the same amount of money, try to take out the same size loan, and live in a similar neighborhood as their white counterparts.
Emmanuel's analysis found that there were 61 cities nationwide, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Salinas, California, Chico, California, Tacoma, Washington, all over the country where people of color were more likely to be denied a chance at the American dream. And so that was the core that we jumped off on to begin really digging.
And so the analysis established that problem and that story, and so now we needed to go find a face, a voice to this problem. That's when Aaron and I started working together in terms of finding the person who could speak to this problem.
We worked with the Associated Press, which helped us distribute and localize the data to newsrooms all around the country. And then we produced a 2-part television series that aired on the PBS NewsHour. We did our own radio documentary. We kept track of the news. There started to be a lot of activity around redlining that didn't exist before.
Cities are doing public and private partnerships to give the applications from people of color a second look so that they're not wrongfully denied, to the fact that 6 attorney generals are opening up investigations.
We really wanted to be engaged and active in getting that information out there because the fact of the matter is, in today's world, it's not only about the quality of the journalism you do, it's also about your ability to communicate that information effectively to the public.
I think the importance of the Selden Ring, especially to a story about discrimination, I think it adds more attention to the problem, puts a spotlight on it even more, and all in hopes of bringing more change.
The Selden Ring Award is a huge honor, and to have an institution like USC and the Selden Ring say, no, this is something that is also of value. We value the fact that you put in this time and you had this impact. It makes it so much easier for us to go out and do it again.